The way you talk and editing is like old school PewDiePie. Am I copying PewDiePie? No. I've been making videos on this platform for over a decade. Started when I was very young at 14. I started, sporadically uploading videos whenever I could. I even had this phase where I uploaded 2 videos every day, and that was hell. I've been a small creator this entire time, and I don't think that's going to be changing anytime soon. So I've just been really just sticking to just doing whatever the fuck I want. I used to be really obsessed, really finicky, and, perfect each and every video, but it's not a sustainable practice. I found out, because I've had panic attacks, burnouts, and all that sort of crap, and I keep coming back because I genuinely enjoy this sort of format. It allows me to freely express myself. In real life, I'm a shy motherfucker. I'm very much an introvert. I will not in any way deviate from the forbidden path. And, this platform allows me to express myself in ways that, I wouldn't be able to do normally without looking like fucking Ted Bundy walking around Main Street. That's just, how it is. And, 2026 YouTube is a very different beast to when I first started. And it's been like that for a long time. And part of that reason is because of Mr. Beast. Everyone sort of copy his retention-based analytical approach to content creation, which is not the reason why anyone should be creating content in the first place. I just want to bring back the personality-driven YouTube because I think that's the heart of it. That's what it should be. I think the takeaway from this is that YouTube isn't a game show. I got into it because I genuinely loved the idea of a random guy just getting up here and speaking shit for 10 minutes. And, people, if they wanted to watch more of it, they could. And I really enjoyed that. My approach to making videos has never been about intimidation. It's been more about finding something that I enjoy doing and I just go and do that. So for me, prime YouTube will always be 2016. Part of my inspiration, of course, was PewDiePie during that era. I genuinely loved that period where he was just 100% himself. He didn't have any care for the consequences. He was just really a creative force. I genuinely really enjoyed what he did that year. PewDiePie will always be my number one. I'm not going to shy away from that. I'm very much Australian first. I'm not trying to impersonate anyone. When I became more confident in front of the camera, I started to add volume and give it expressions and all that crap. And when you add all that, it does sound like PewDiePie. I'm taking inspiration from a period I really enjoyed. I'm going to keep doing what I want to do because I'm being a small channel and I can really do whatever the fuck I want. I'm not trying to talk like him, but the editing style is very much inspired by that. That's sort of the point. I think it was Steve Jobs that says, a good artist steals, a bad artist copies, something like that. And I've always tried to be genuine and, just be myself as much as I can. And I try to do that. And if people want to stay and watch, then they're more than welcome to. I'm not trying to discriminate from people that don't like what I'm doing. I don't really care. And if I receive any more comments saying that I'm copying PewDiePie, what was the joke? I wrote it down. I'm glad I'm glad I expressed myself the best way I could. Yeah, if you want to come along on this journey, then please hit that subscribe button. Become a bro. No, I didn't mean it.